Or I can get them.
Oh, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy, the Grand Shogun, aka Captain of the No Heart Pirates, because we don't let these O's, aka Mr. Trapping out the Cloud Village. And I'm joined with my good friend, Black. Go ahead and say hi to everybody, Black.
Yo, what's up, you guys? It's your boy Black Rob Lucci, aka Fuck Jimbei. But you already know.
Yo, stop with the slander. The slander. Ignore all of that. We love Jinbei here on the Grand Shogun. We love Jinbei. We're just gonna talk about chapter 857 for you guys. Have a little discussion. Yo, stop with the see what's going on.
Yeah,
All right, I fixed that.
Jimbei is hot garbage, son.
Okay, all right. Let's get into the chapter. Let's get into the chapter. Chapter time. So this chapter was massive hype for one supernova. And I was kind of want to get your take on it. Black about Capone.
I,
Gang
I
gang.
I've always said that he was. Well, I haven't always said it, but he was always one of my top 4 or 5 supernovas. I had him over. I had him over Yarouge under Kid, and then we found out Yarouge actually took down the commander, so I put Rouge up there. But then after this, I actually think that Capone's top 3, either top 3 or top 4.
Wow.
I'm not
You
sure.
think
If
so?
well,
Okay.
no, if he
All right.
succeeds with or without
Yo,
me,
listen.
then he's top
Listen
3.
here. Listen here. You hear this from me right now. You hear this first. If Capone succeeds, I'm gonna make a Capone shirt and wear it on the channel. Like he's gonna be my favorite supernova if Capone succeeds. Like
Well, he should.
I,
He should
I
succeed.
don't think it. I don't think. I don't know. I don't think it'll happen. I really don't.
Honestly,
But if it does,
I'm gonna tell you
I'm
something.
definitely gonna have a Capone shirt.
I feel like you're gonna get happy when I say this. You're gonna be really happy because you've been one of
Okay.
the main proponents, one of these guys pushing this goddamn theory around. He's going to succeed because there's a traitor amongst the Big Mom Pirates,
Oh, of course there is.
and
Yeah.
it's who you think it is. I'm
Who might that be, Black?
I'm
Black, who
speak,
might that be? Huh?
um a certain Vince Smoke.
But no, just for people who don't know, you know what I'm saying? People who haven't watched any of our past streams, who have I been saying is working with Capone?
Charlotte Vince Smoke. I mean, yeah, Pudding Vince Smoke.
Putting Vin
Vince.
Smoke.
He's
She's
gonna
not a
be a
Vin
straw.
Smoke.
He's gonna be a straw. Luffy. This
No, I
is
didn't
gonna
say
happen.
that.
Luffy and
Oh,
Sanji, they're
hold
gonna
on.
get to the, they're gonna get to the Capone's place, and they're gonna see Pudding, and everybody's gonna be like, "What?"
Yo, that'd be lit. You know how lit that'd be?
I'm not gonna like it.
Oh my god. I'm gonna flip my shit if that happens. Yo, listen, Black, listen, if that happens, you're not gonna want to work with me anymore because you're not gonna be able to tell me anything. I'm gonna
But then
swear that
again,
I'm
I want
writing.
to say I called it because I just called it. I'm gonna say, well,
I'm gonna
I told you
swear
it was
that
gonna
I'm
happen.
writing this story. I'm gonna be like, yes, I'm writing this story. So if you guys want to know what the One Piece is, tune in. That is crazy.
I know what the One Piece is anyway.
No, you
Yes,
don't.
I do.
You don't, Black.
Only 3 people has had the One Piece.
It's only how
3.
many? How do you know this?
I mean, it's obvious. What's the most?
Is this another crazy Black
What's the
theory?
most prized possession that's been passed
I don't
down
know.
to each of the most OP characters in the series?
Stop that. No, it's not. It oh my god. If no, it's not Black. Shut up. It's not the straw hat.
Are you sure?
I'm
Watch
positive.
at the end of the series, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, it was Straw Hat all along. Everybody's like,
Oh, that'd be so whack. Oh, that'd be so, oh my god. You just don't know, man.
Because
I'd be
honestly,
very upset.
once Luffy gives the hat back to Shanks, what is he going to be known as? He's not going to be named that it's the Straw Hats no more. That was his whole moniker.
Right.
Shanks was known as the Red Hair Pirates.
Exactly.
Oh, what they known as the Straw Hats first?
I think they've always been red hair pirates. Why Mugiwara is called, Mugiwara and not black hair. But who knows, man? Or Rubber Boy, the Rubber Pirates. That'd be whack though. That doesn't roll off the tongue like Straw Hats.
It's Straw Hat Luffy.
Right. Yeah. So so Capone. He's got to be strong though, right? You said top 4.
See, this is the problem with Capone. His fruit makes him a force because he has the ability to hide thousands of men within his compartments and then open up and shoot. But we don't know his strength in one-on-one combats. We haven't seen it. We know he's crazy, but we
go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
We know he's crazy, and he likes to do he loves chaos and everything. But until we see him in one-on-one combat, he's top 3 as favorites because obviously he's going to be jump ahead of Zoro. I mean, I love Vice Captain Zoro.
Oh, stop.
Zoro's Zoro's not even top 2 of my favorite Straw Hats. So,
oh my god, who's better than Zoro?
I'm not even going to answer that. You should know.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't answer that because
Zoro.
I don't want to rage. I don't want to rage right now. I don't feel like it. I'm having a pretty good day so far. Well, shut up. You don't believe that. But this is my whole thing about Capone. I don't think that the fact that he can take his gang anywhere, I don't think that should be counted against him. Because that's literally his power. He literally has a power that allows him to carry his gang everywhere, which is devastating.
I don't know, man.
That's devastating. And he's kind. It lends him. It gives him the power to always have, what I'm saying, the upper hand, because he can always catch you off guard. That's dangerous.
That's cheap.
I don't think he's stronger than Luffy I've been hearing people who say that Capone's now stronger than Luffy. What do you think about that, Black?
He's not. I think he's more wittier.
Smarter?
Yeah.
Well, come on. That's everyone's more smarter than Luffy.
So and he's more strategic. But wise, I don't think so. In a 1v1 fight,
there is no such thing as a 1v1 with Capone.
Yeah. Well, even they don't have sea prism bullets. So
don't they?
Luffy, they don't. He even said, when they tried to shoot Caesar, he lied. Yeah, we lied. We do have a spear though. So Luffy honestly could just get hit with the bullets, bounce them back off, and whoop Capone's ass with a Gatling. Or a Red Hawk.
Yeah, Luffy probably would fuck Capone up. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know, man.
Sea prism stone bullets.
Because Capone's kind of like Batman, where he always plans everything out.
Yeah.
To such a way that victory is almost like guaranteed for him. Not saying that victory is guaranteed to where, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, but I think Capone knew the whole time. Capone, I think he was waiting on that moment, this wedding. Because I think once he found out what was going to happen to the German at the wedding, he came up with the plan like, well, this is my time now because the Germa he said was his heroes. So,
Right.
but another thing is, do you think that Capone was just gonna let Big Mom kill the Vince Smokes, then kill Big Mom and take control of the Germa himself?
I don't think that was ever happening. I think the whole plan was for him because now we know that when every time Big Mom and Puddin said that they would get riddled with bullets and all that stuff, that Capone's supposed to be the one who's killing them. Capone's people are supposed to be the one that's killing.
Ah,
Because they're
yeah.
the security. So now we know that. So yeah, it's always like the Germa. Honestly, I don't think the Germa were ever of getting offed.
I think it was just Capone. Honestly, I think Capone knew that would be the best way to get Luffy to come help him. That's all.
Yo, you might be right, man. Like I don't. His plan might go back all the way to let's get, what I'm saying, let's get Sanji so he can in turn bring Luffy to the island, so he can in turn help us. Like, yeah, I don't know. That's a good call.
Capone was working under Big Mom when Luffy issued that threat.
Which one?
Back at Fishman Island.
Okay, yeah.
And we seen Capone after Luffy took down Doflamingo, and he was like, well, my friends have I think he said my friends are putting in work or whatever, and I gotta catch up. And then he said, let's get Caesar the Clown. I think he was thinking then, like, all right, I can use Luffy. I can get Luffy to help me.
Yeah.
I think he probably had the
Yo, that if he's been planning that much, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I don't see how we can pick against Capone anymore if that was happening.
I mean, he did like not single handedly, but he did destroy most of the underground families.
That's crazy. That's a feat. That's a feat.
But at the same time,
they're
going to be present.
Not well. They're not the heads though, because remember
was prepared.
Remember the bosses, the 5 families.
Mm-hmm.
They were like the top of the whole thing. They controlled the underground, it said.
And then, Capone was one.
And then he offed them and left. You know what I'm saying? The underlings. So the underlings are the ones that's chasing him.
Yeah,
but they can't catch him.
That was until Big Mom had this tea party.
Exactly.
This is how Big Mom knows. Either Pudding's. Oh my gosh, Pudding's still evil. She's playing along. She's a good actor. Remember, that's how Big Mom knows.
Because listen, okay, you figure we have how many chapters left of this arc?
We got
15, 20?
20. Yeah, we're about to say 5, 10, 25. We like probably 75%.
Huh?
I said I think probably 75% done.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Something like that. I agree. Okay. Because after this chapter, we're thinking after this chapter that it's going to start, right, with the wedding. This next chapter, after this next chapter, the wedding will start, right?
Yeah.
Because this next chapter will be the discussion between Capone and Luffy.
The ending of it is like ending the chapter. We're going to see Sanji we're going to see Sanji go in this room. I don't know. I think it's going to be something else. I don't think the plan is going to work.
I don't think it's going to work at first either. It's going to be a mess.
The guard's going to be like...
It's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess.
Sanji's room is going to be like, well, Master Sanji's haven't been here all night or something. I feel like somehow they're going to realize... I don't know. I'm anxious to see the wedding.
I am too. I can't wait.
All I do know is my anxiety for this arc has died down because everybody's together. There's no more signs leaving the crew. Because I was gonna drop One Piece.
You thought Sanji was actually gonna leave? I never thought
I
Sanji was
didn't
gonna
actually
leave.
believe he was gonna leave, but if he would
I
have,
wanted him to,
wow,
but I
everybody would have
really.
starved. Everybody would have starved, including Zoro. So it doesn't matter.
Right, exactly. There you go. I I didn't think he was gonna leave.
I mean, I didn't think he was either, but like in case that was, I was being prepared for the worst case scenario, which is either he leaves or, well, it wasn't worst case scenario for me. It was either the worst case scenario was Sanji leave or somebody dies, but I figured Jinbei was gonna be the one that died, so it wasn't
Oh
really a
god.
worst case scenario for me. That's kind of I was hoping, but
Dude,
I don't know, man.
why do you keep wanting Jimmy to die? It's not happening.
He's boring. Oh, you know what? You know what?
He's a beast, man.
You know what? I'll let Jinbei's not boring no more. If he's gonna be the type
Right.
that
He's
if
cool.
he's gonna be type that does this stuff for Luffy and he doesn't hinder that Straw Hat's back in the fun, then okay. But
Right.
if
See?
he's going to be a grouch and be like, "Oh no, we're here to do this," then
Crouch.
I'm telling you, I'm not going to like it. I will drop One Piece because of Jinbei.
No, you won't,
He
man.
will ruin my One Piece experience. I will hate seeing him as a Straw Hat.
Jimbei's a beast, man.
And then he was a pussy. He didn't spin a wheel.
So what? Good. I'm glad he didn't spin the wheel. Because if he
He
had spun the
should have.
wheel,
He a pussy.
if he
Luffy
had
would have
spun the
spun the
wheel,
wheel.
because Luffy's an idiot. If Jinbei had spun the wheel, if Jinbei had spun the wheel, he would have died.
I don't know. I
There's
think
there is no there's no winning the wheel. We know that. And then if Jinbei didn't die, if there were still years to take, she would have probably took him from the rest of the Fishman pirates.
oh well.
He said, "Oh, well."
Nah,
That's
but I think
crazy.
if depending on what happens at the wedding, I don't think we might not go straight to Wano. We might go back to Fishman Island.
No, I think we definitely leaving here and going to Wano.
You think we're going straight to Wano?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I can see that mom trying to target Fishman Island as payback. The box blowing up. Luffy already in cahoots. Jinbei leaving for Luffy. I feel like that could be. Well, I think like once they leave Wano, they're gonna like, oh, we got to run back to Fishman Island.
No, look. You said after we leave Wano.
Yeah, at the Wano, they're gonna be like, okay, we gotta go back to Fishman Island because Big Mom's terrorizing Fishman Island.
Okay.
Therefore, we finally have full Straw Hats versus a weakened Big Mom, depending on what happens. And then I think that's when Luffy takes down Big Mom, and then goes on to either fight Kid over Shanks for Blackbeard kills Shanks, or fight Blackbeard.
Okay. Look. Listen. I would really, really, really hate if Big Mom died this arc.
Yeah,
But what if she gets beaten?
they still have to go back to Fishman Island for Big Mom though.
You think so?
Yeah, he has to destroy Fishman Island, but I think what
I don't
causes that is
see.
the whole Big Mom thing.
Think it is. I think what destroys um Fishman Island is when he goes to what is that?
Yeah.
Not even Raftel. It could be Raftel, but not even Raftel. When he goes to marry Joa,
Oh yeah. Oh, he destroys marriage. Oh, okay. I can see that.
and it just I don't even know if it destroys it. If it more so, it brings Fishman Island to the surface. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that's what Poseidon is actually.
Oh, right.
It like it brings Fishman Island, resurfaces up to the world. Oh man, that's gonna be hype.
Right, that'd be nasty. That'll be nasty.
You can already like I can see like people having like the shook face, like what's going on, and then it's gonna be like the little hype noise doing or whatever. It's gonna be
Oh
like,
yeah,
oh my
you're
god,
right.
I just had an orgasm thinking about it.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was. Oh.
um, what was I gonna say though? Okay, but back to Capone's plan, right?
Yeah,
You're right. You're right. I don't believe it will work because Big Mom, some of the people that she invites to the wedding, some of them will be trying to kill Capone.
intentionally. That's why she invited him
Yes,
because
maybe.
putting told.
I don't think, but see, I don't think Puddin told.
I think she did. This how I, this how I figure. Either pudding. I don't think either pudding's not involved or the way they find out is Boulay somehow escapes.
Yeah, yeah. See, that can happen too. Or if I don't know, man, because you figure,
But we still haven't seen Commander Katakuri yet.
right? But I
So
told you,
who? Okay,
I think Katakuri is working with Capone,
which is pudding.
which is why he's so happy. I don't know if he's Puddin no more. I don't think he can be Puddin anymore.
Well, what I was gonna say is if if he isn't, well, if Katakuri isn't working with Capone, could that be Sanji's fight? Because Sanji hasn't had a fight.
Who? Katakuri? You think Sanji fight Katakuri?
Yep.
No, hell no. Sanji get wrecked.
No, you're just being like that. You don't even know Katakuri's ability.
Katakuri has to be the strongest one. But Katakuri has to be the strong, right?
Who else? I think Smoothie is
I think Smoothie is the strongest.
because like she's the one with the
Her berry is in 1 billion.
You said Barry's 1 billion.
It's
It's
not.
not.
It's like a little under. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Kid's bounty was higher than Luffy's only because he killed people.
That's true. But do we think Jack is the strongest?
No, Jack's just ruthless.
I'm saying, do we think Jack is Kaido's strongest,
I,
you know what I'm saying, companion?
I don't know. I would want to say yes,
Yeah.
but I don't want to.
I don't
Because
his berry is so high that you would think so, but I don't want to say he is.
You know he
Yeah,
has
exactly.
it like his true right hand is going to be extremely powerful. But then again, I say yes because Jack's a swordsman.
I don't think Jack's fighting Zoro.
You know,
No, that's crazy. That oh my god, Jack has to be stronger than Cracker, like way stronger than Cracker.
I ain't like how he looked before, and I ain't like how he looked after.
Who's Jack?
Yeah,
But why?
I didn't like his design before, like when he had the armor on it, and I definitely don't like it now. I didn't like. Well, I did. It was straight, but like I don't know, it just looked weird. What if
I don't know,
Lola?
man.
Okay, what if Lola is? Nah, I don't think Lola's schematic category. Or maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Something up with Lola though. Something up with Lola.
Okay, so I'm looking at the comment the chat, and Zatini. I'm sorry if I messed up your name, but Zatini says that in his opinion, Jack is more or less equal to Cracker because Cracker's bounty doesn't reflect his real power. He's thinking that Cracker that they didn't because they didn't know how Cracker really looked. That's a good point. What do you think? You think Cracker shouldn't be so low?
This is my thing. Okay, this is my thing. remember, Jack got pushed back by Nekomamushi and Inuyasha.
They just might be really strong. Capone did run from them.
You said Capone. Capone ran from Nekomamushi because
Okay.
Nekomamushi was scary as fuck. Like at that time, if I was Capone, I would run too. Like I don't know, but it's the fact like I don't know. Jack. I mean, granted, they did take turns and was resting.
Yeah.
And Jack was just fighting nonstop, and like he actually was still fighting.
Right. That's crazy.
Until they cheated.
That's crazy.
The same with Luffy and Cracker though. Luffy and Cracker fought 1-on-1 for 11 hours until like Nami started helping. So, I mean, it took two people to fight both of them. So I could see it being equal.
So you think Jack
I
and
don't know,
Cracker?
but if it was a 1-on-1, I think Jack would win.
Jack would probably win.
I
think so too.
He has to get past Cracker's ability, like his armor. But I think like if Jack used either his devil fruit or his sword, I think his swordsman skills would be enough.
Because I think Jack is strong enough to break the armor, and we've seen how long he can last in a fight. You know what I'm saying? Without being tired. Which is one thing with Luffy. Like Luffy just has to work on his endurance, and he's pretty strong already. I don't think he's Yonko level strong, but he's pretty strong already. He just needs to work on his endurance so he can keep using Gear 4.
Yeah.
You know? So he needs to keep using Gear 4. So he needs to work on that endurance, man. And then he'll be able to fight. He'll at least be able to fight Cracker and Jack.
I hate Jack. No, I hate Cracker. I'd rather be a Jack. I'm a Jack man. Even though I think Jack's overhyped.
You think Jack's overhyped?
He's not overhyped. I don't know, man. It's just
he's a beast, man.
I'm tired of Jack.
Some beastly characters we're witnessing right now. Like,
yeah,
this is crazy.
I don't know. Did you see that? Did you check out that link I sent you with the Kaido vid?
No, I haven't even. I wasn't able to check it out.
Oh man,
I started the stream.
You might.
What was it about?
Like it showed actual Kaido mourning over Joker. Well, like he's crying and he's drinking. And
yeah, he was drinking.
Joker. And then he looks at the 2 wanted posters, and he's like Monkey D. Luffy, Trafalgar Law, and like he's like Joker, how could you get beat by these weaklings? He's like,
that's
weak, and like one of his underlings is like, you shouldn't underestimate them. And then like Kaido looks and drinks more. And then
and he hits the dude and knocks him out.
Yo, he went flying.
Yeah. That was in
it was in
the chapter. Yeah.
See, I got short-term memory.
The chapter was actually titled like Little Pirate Games or something like that.
Okay, that's the same title. I remember it now. It's the same title of the anime.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. It was a beastly chapter.
Yeah, it was. It did show kid.
And it showed kid bloodied and
your generation. I'm tired of your generation, Little Pirate Games. And I was like,
yo, hey, it's about to be hype, man. That's about to be hype. Yo, I think Big Mom got to go down this arc, man. She gotta go down. She gotta go. Okay, we gotta get her the fuck out of here.
I got with somebody on Twitter because I said Big Mom was possibly the weakest Yonko. Because, I mean going in it,
come on.
You won't.
Come on.
So, I don't know, man. She's possibly because thinking like in terms of practicality, he wouldn't show her like have Luffy go up against her first in order to get like, you know.
I don't know, but it's not like it's. I mean.
But like, granted, her abilities is hacks. Like
they are.
But Kaido can't die unless they find a way to kill him. Unless they throw him in the lake, the ocean, and he dies. That's the only way.
Will he die if he's on the ocean? I don't know. Kaido's just somebody. I just think that
somebody to like live. Like
that Oda is
shit.
It's like making him look extremely, you know what I'm saying, extremely durable. I don't know if he can die, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. What you think he's like immortal?
No, I think his body's just super durable.
Yeah, exactly. Like really strong. That's what I'm thinking too. I don't know. I don't know. He could turn out to be immortal. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. But I don't know. I know somebody was saying in a stream, I can't remember who it was. They were saying that Kaido could be immortal because that could be the reason why. What's his name? It's Gecko Moria. That could be the reason why Gecko Moria wants an immortal
army.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think Moria was
because he went up against Kaido, and he said that Kaido completely destroyed him, and that he only lost because his soldiers couldn't keep on fighting without dying.
I think Moria was just weak.
You think he was just weak?
He lost a pre-time skip Luffy.
He did lose to a pre-time skip Luffy. This is very true. However,
no hockey.
No hockey. However, he was out of shape. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I got a question for you, Black.
Yeah.
Zatinib asked if we have any ideas on Big Mom and Kaido's bounties.
They're probably like 500 billions.
In the 500 billions?
Yeah, like in the billions, like high billions, 100 billions.
Really? I don't know.
They have to be. If Jack is 1 billion,
yeah, Jack's 1 billion.
The leaders.
So they'll probably be like 10, right?
I don't know. I think it's in the hundreds. For Yonko,
that'd be crazy. We're acting like 10 billion is a lot of money, man.
Like they've been terrorizing the sea for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's more of. I don't know. I think Big Mom. Okay, in a realistic, I could see like 50 billion, like that range.
50?
Yeah, for like Big Mom.
I think that's more Dragons. I think Dragon has that.
A 50 billion?
Something like that, yeah.
So you think Dragon has the highest bounty or the lowest?
I believe he has the highest. I really think so. They did, because didn't they say that Dragon was like the most wanted man in the world? Black? Black's gone. I believe they did say that Dragon is the most wanted man in the world, though. So, in my opinion, Dragon would have the highest bounty. So, I think Big Mom and Kaido's bounty. I mean, you figure if Jack has 1 billion.
My bad. Technical difficulties as usual.
You could, man.
But I think I don't know, Dragon. Do you think that Dragon has a higher or lower bounty than the rest of the 40? Well, than the 4 Yonko?
As higher, because I think they said that he was the most wanted man in the world.
Okay, so I can see a 50 billion, but I also can see like a ridiculous like 500 million. I can see a 500 billion bounty too. That's why it's so high.
Yeah. That's crazy. I think that Oda isn't revealing bounties to us for those people yet because they're the ceiling. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't want
He
to
doesn't
scale the bounty. People already look at the
exactly
bounty system as power scaling.
right. Exactly.
So I don't know, man. But what other you got?
I think we answered it. That was just the one he had just wrote down in the chat.
Right.
Let me think. We kind of got off of Capone. So yeah, we did go off on a tangent. Okay. So Supernova. In terms of strength, top five.
Luffy.
Right.
Oh my gosh. It's hard because I do want to put Vice Captain Zoro in the top 5. but like
I don't know if he's there yet.
Okay, my top 5 is Luffy. Luffy's number 1, but the rest is in no particular order. Kid,
Okay.
Law, Zoro, and Rouge.
Okay.
Or
so
yeah, Rouge over Capone in terms of strength. But overall, Capone's top 4, top 3.
I'm just replying to the comment section.
I know everybody's like, I got the most outrageous ideas.
No. Wait. So no Capone.
Not in my top 5. And strength wise.
Okay.
Overall, yeah.
That's crazy. You don't, but you're not. You don't take into account his devil fruit then.
It's hacks, and if he can't shoot out sea prism bullets, then it's useless.
I mean, but it's automatically a 1v50 if you fight Capone. Automatically. Like there's no denying it.
Man. Okay. Man.
And then
take away because it's not traditional. It's not like
look. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. It's not. You think it's not real strength, but it is, man.
It's just so that's like okay.
That's his power.
Like Luffy versus Cracker.
It's not like Luffy versus Cracker. Luffy can't automatically take Nami. Luffy can't automatically take Nami with him.
I mean, if he can.
And Zetini Bay, he's right. He says that Conqueror's Haki is definitely taking down 50 men. Okay, so yeah, Luffy's definitely stronger than because he does have Conquerors. Conquerors is definitely taking down most of those guys. But then I don't know if Conquerors is gonna knock out Vito or Gotti. So that's automatically a 1v3.
Yo. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. My bad. My mom just called me. She needed me to come help her with something. So I gotta leave right quick. But
all right, bro.
A
minute.
Huh?
I'll still be talking for a minute.
All right.
All right.
Just when I get back, I'll just see if you're still throwing a call, and I'll jump back in. You guys.
All right.
Thank you for hearing my rambunctious comments, you guys. I'll see you guys soon.
All right. Peace, Black.
All right, my man.
Oh yeah, but the Mad Monk, he's definitely up there. So Tanibe conquers hockey definitely is gonna help with Capone. That's definitely a way to nerf Capone with conquers hockey. But then it's Luffy versus Gotti and Vito and Capone. At least those three are Stan. So I don't know. Okay. Zoro definitely has conquers hockey. Definitely. Oda has loaded too much to it. Oda gonna make Zoro have conquerors hockey without a doubt. There's no doubt in my mind. Now, any other supernovas? That's a very, very, very good question. I think if anyone, Kid can have conquerors hockey. Yeah, I definitely think Kid does. That's just if you ask me. Who else? Kid. Yeah, I honestly think it's just Kid and Luffy that have conquerors hockey. But then Oda, honestly, if we know Oda, and he will definitely throw in a curveball and probably make one other person have it. Maybe Drake. Yeah, he might make Drake have it, but I definitely think Kid has hockey, conquerors hockey anyway. Kid, Luffy, and Zoro would be the ones to have it. Who knows? Maybe that's how Rouge beat the other guy with conquerors hockey. Sanji fans are always going to be angry. yes, the teeny bay. Sanji's fans will always find a way to try and put Sanji up a leg against Zoro, and when Zoro gets that, they are always going to be angry. They are always would be angry. I'm pretty sure that if Sanji doesn't have like a power up by the end of this arc, Sanji fans won't be angry. Because I'm thinking everyone is expecting a power up for Sanji. All of the Sanji fans, anyway. Let me see any more. Hoping for category. I don't want to see that, the Tini Bay. I don't want to see Sanji take on Katakuri because I'm of the belief that Katakuri is the right hand. And Luffy barely beat Cracker. So I honestly don't think Sanji can beat Katakuri. I think it's implausible. Completely implausible. I think Katakuri will wash the floor with Sanji. But hey, if Sanji fights with his brothers, like if they all jump Katakuri, that'll be a nice fight. Yeah, exactly. He does. Katakuri probably is going to be Beckman Marco level. Yep. And those two are nasty. Those two people are extremely powerful. So yeah, Katakuri is definitely going to be strong. Definitely going to be strong. But if I had to name, I don't think I named my top 5 Supernova. Luffy would definitely be in there. Kid will be in there. Law would be in there. Rouge would be in there. Yeah, and okay, right now it would have to be Capone would be 5, followed by yeah, I think Capone would be 5. I know I wanted to put Zoro in so bad. I'd have to be objective here. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Zoro can be Capone yet. Because Zoro's going to be nasty. Like, give it... I think in Wano arc, we're going to see some very impressive stuff from Zoro. Some very impressive stuff from Zoro. Give it a little bit. Give it an arc or two, and Zoro's going to be amazing. He's going to be undeniably amazing. We already seen some of the completely incredible destructive feats with Zoro. He might have a new Ashura. That definitely might happen. But in Wano, we're definitely going to see some good stuff from Zoro. Zoro's a beast. I think Zoro, at the end of One Piece, Zoro can be he can definitely be a island buster. Yeah. I think he'll definitely be an island buster. I think it'll go higher, depending on how high Luffy goes. We can speak for Zoro, because I don't know how high, you know what I'm saying, how high Oda's going to take One Piece. But yeah, Wano arc, we're definitely going to see some good stuff from Zoro. And it's going to be pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Zoro's final opponent. Ooh. Okay. This is great. Okay. This is great. Zoro's final opponent. Okay. Now, I have this sneaking suspicion that we haven't really met the very final opponents of One Piece, the very top echelon of people. The strongest people we know are Yonko and admirals. You got fleet admirals in there as well, but those are pretty much the top. So I think that the admirals are under the Yonko, and there's going to be someone who's even stronger than the Yonko, if you want to. But I think there will be someone even stronger than the Yonko towards the end of the story. And whether it's the Gorosei, or I honestly think that the Gorosei, they're very strong too. But there is, I don't know if it's a group or if it's just one. But I think there are some Teribito who are very strong fighters. Like insanely strong fighters. And I think they will be the last villains of One Piece. Teribito. So it's Zoro's final opponent will either be the Gorosei swordsman, and if the Gorosei swordsman is a Teribito, then that's perfect, actually. But it's either him or it's a Teribito person. I'm definitely thinking it's a Teribito person for the final villain that Zoro's gonna have to fight. I hope that answered your question. I think Mihawk. I don't think Fujitora is gonna be the last villain. Mihawk. I think Mihawk. I don't know. It's not gonna be Mihawk's not. I don't think he's like end game for Zoro. It's just not how I see it. Mihawk's definitely getting. If him and Zoro do fight, he's getting taken out towards earlier, because I think Shiryu is taking out Mihawk. In all honesty, and then Zoro's gonna have to take out Shiryu. Get some water. More questions? Terry Bito. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yes, you got it. You got it exactly right. Yes. Terry Bito God versus the D Devil. Yes. That's a great call. And actually, with the Rivalry coming up, I think we might meet them there. I actually want us to. I really do want us to. I think we'll meet some of the various people in charge of the world there. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. One thing I in the chapter, if I do, I know Dave was kind of talking about how we think that Capone should be able to pull through, even though his plan won't work to perfection, because plans never do go according to perfection. You know what I'm saying? Things really always don't go according to plan. But Capone has some of Big Mom's people working with him. He has them working with him. And I said, Katakuri, Pudding's going to be working with him. And that could give him the edge to take out Big Mom. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I wouldn't like it if Big Mom just got introduced this arc and then got taken out. I it's but as far as the hype that Oda has put on people, Black, everybody's in the chat. No, Black, we can't talk about that. You said Pudding and Katakuri. But dang, see, now I forgot where I was going with that. Black distracted me. Man. Yeah. I was saying how I would hate for Big Mom to be taken out, even though Oda had hyped Big Mom out of all hell. He's hyped up Big Mom like crazy. And she is a Yonko, and he's hyped up Yonko, and it's kind of the way people think about it, that it's too early for Luffy to go up against the Yonko and in a sense win. You know what I'm saying? That's not the way people should be thinking about it. It's not Luffy winning against the Yonko. It is, but it's not just that. It's the fact that the Yonko, by the worst generation and by time and, just the changes of the new pirate age, will be overthrown. And that's perfectly fine. Like it's okay for the Yonko to be taken out. It's perfectly okay. People want Big Mom to stay because they say it's crazy for Luffy to beat Big Mom, or you know what I'm saying, because he's so weak. Well, Luffy's not going to do it by himself. Luffy really won't have that much in with beating Big Mom. You know what I'm saying? There is the people who say that Big Mom can be taken out in under 20 chapters. Well, we've been introduced to Big Mom since before Whole, you know what I'm saying? Since before Whole Cake Island. We got introduced to her back in Fishman Island. So she's been a threat in the background for what? How many arcs? 2, 3 arcs? Lucci, in all seriousness, Big Mom is not probably gonna lose. I'm not saying she is. She's probably not. But, in terms of moving the story, I don't see why not. I don't see why it's so bad for her to lose. I guess I'm kind of on the side with the people who say that it's okay for her to lose. I would kind of want her to. Because you figure Big Mom gets taken out. Then we go to Kaido, take him out. Then we go to no. Then by the time we take Kaido out, Blackbeard takes out Shanks. And I know you're gonna hate that, Lucci. I know you're gonna hate it. But Blackbeard can take out Shanks. It's possible. Blackbeard takes out Shanks because that's been alluded to for a long time. That fight. But hey, it's okay. I don't know how the community is going to take it if Big Mom does lose, just because of how hyped the Yonko have been. The Yonko have been, oh my god, Yonko have been hyped up to all hell. So I don't know. One part of me says that I don't want them to lose. One part of me says it's too early for Big Mom to lose. I really just don't know. In my opinion, I never thought Big Mom as an enemy to be taken out, but with how this arc is progressing, she might get taken down. Well, yeah, and my first thought, I thought Big Mom would be someone who would be sort of an ally. I didn't think she would be, what I'm saying, demented and evil. I thought of her as an ally. So see how wrong I was. Okay, I hope for a quick but good fight between Luffy and Mama, just to measure the difference in strength. Yeah, man. A lot of people want that just so Luffy can lose, just so Luffy can learn from that loss. And Luffy doesn't necessarily need to learn how big of a gap there is. He knows from what happened to Cracker. He knows he got to get stronger. You know what I'm saying? But he'll fight with Big Mom. He won't be on our level. I don't know how she'll lose. I really don't. I really don't know how she'll lose. Yeah, because Peckham's and Tamago weren't aggressive toward people like Jack and his men. I thought the Nakama resemble their captain. Yeah, to a certain extent, that's true. But Big Mom has been, I don't know, she's always been portrayed in a very ambiguous way. It's crazy because when you first meet her, she's like, you think she's some type of cannibal, some type of evil, you know what I'm saying, demented, gluttonous cannibal. You know what I'm saying? But we know that that was just a masterful stroke of genius by Oda. Like the way he did that was crazy. So you find out that she's really not this. She is crazy. You know what I'm saying? She does have crazy fits, but she's not demented. And you can see how the iron-clad type hold that she has over her family and how it can, you know what I'm saying, turn back on her. So I'm just saying it's possible. That's all. I'm just saying she can be defeated. She is vulnerable. Any more questions? comments. All right. Big Mom seems like a big bluffer. I'm sure they will be a big twist at the end of the arc. I hope so. I hope there is some type of big twist at the end of this arc. Big Mom, yeah, Big Mom has been shown to be. It's crazy. She's been a liar. You know what I'm saying? She's been shown to be a liar. She's been shown to be just disingenuous. You never really know with Big Mom. You never really know. She does play this sort of. It's sort of paternalistic the way she treats like everyone, and I think that's a very good choice by Oda to portray her as. So I think it's something that we should pay attention to. We haven't really shown her to be, what I'm saying, someone who spews the truth. All right. Well, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna call this a. No problem. All right, I think I'm gonna call this. Zatini Bay. I'm messing up the name. We're gonna be streaming again later on today. If you want to come through. Be sure to check the mentions and keep up because I'm gonna be streaming again today. I promise. Just a little bit later on. So, this is your boy Tha Grand Showgan. You guys can check me out on various platforms. Follow me on Instagram. Check out all that good stuff. Like I said, another stream coming on later today. I'm trying to get my boy Black back in. Try and get Dave. So we can get some more people. So it's your boy Tha Grand Showgan. Peace and